Hello everybody and welcome into a special post-game edition of Patriot Softball Weekly. I'm here tonight after two Patriot victories with head coach Coach Vallee. Coach, thanks for talking with us.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the win. Just give us your overall summary on how you're feeling right now after the victories.
Oh, definitely feeling great. I mean, to get two wins, we really needed it. It's conference wins, and we've had a tough weekend behind us, so hopefully we'll be able to carry these games into the future.
Start with game one, and the story was all about Talyor Luff, her fourth no-hitter of the season. Already made history becoming the first player with 3 no-hitters. Now she's just adding on to it now, just completing her legacy. Talk about your senior pitcher.
She was on fire today. She's not been off per se, but she's just not been on. The Talyor we know, and that's hard. You set your standards so high with somebody like her, and she was that person again. She was on fire today, and I'm just so proud of her. You could see it in her eyes and everything, offensively and defensively.
And then you got girls struck for 2 runs early, enough run support she needed, and you got the game 1 victory.
Yeah, that was nice. It would have been nice to get a couple more runs in the couple other innings. We left 11 runners on in one game, I think, and 12 in the other. So we can't leave that many runners on. But at the same time, it's nice to be able to have 8 and 9 hits in the games, and to know that we're getting the runners on and moving them around the bases. We just got to get them home.
I got a chance to talk with Talyor just a few minutes ago, and here's what she had to say about her historic night. Here was senior pitcher Talyor Luff, who threw a no-hitter today. Also got a victory in game 2. Talyor, talk about your night.
Everything just seemed to be working, and they just started swinging at everything, so it helped me out a lot.
It's your 4th no-hitter of the season, the first Patriot to ever do that. How does that feel?
It feels great. I don't even know what else to say. It's awesome. It's an awesome feeling.
What were you able to really throw to be so successful out there tonight?
My curveball really seemed to be working, and they were swinging at pitches out of the zone, so I was able to go out of the zone a lot, and that helped out a lot.
You guys now go on the road next weekend. What's it going to take to get some more victories there?
A lot more hitting than we did today. We had a lot of good hits, but they were at people, and pitching just has to show up too.
Game 2, you girls were looking for the sweep. You went down a couple runs early, but resilient once again. The lead didn't last long. Shelby Matthews had the big 2-run double and tied things up in the 3rd.
Yeah, that was really nice to be able to come back a little bit early. It would have been nice to be able to get a couple more across earlier, but they did a great job. I was really proud of them. Never say die attitude that they've had, and we've had it all year. Unfortunately, even with some of our losses, they've had it all year, and so they continued it today.
Then after the 3rd inning, once the game was tied, it came into a pitching duel with Talyor Luff coming back in relief of Katie Carnes, who didn't have a bad outing, but Talyor came back in and pitched well. And then it ended up going to extra innings, and you played a baseball game, went to 9 innings, and it was your senior shortstop, Chrissy Hangwinkle, that came in and had the big RBI walk-off hit.
Yeah, Katie didn't have a bad outing. She had 1 earned run. We had 2 runs. She had 1 earned run and the 1 walk. But we just felt like with Talyor being on fire as much as she was, that it was a good idea to go ahead and bring her back in for that game. And it's nice to be able to rely on your seniors to come through in that situation. Runners on 2nd and 3rd with nobody out. We've got to score that run. And I knew she was going to do it. I knew she was going to do it. I didn't even talk to Bernie and tell her that she had to do anything behind her. I knew Van was going to come through for us.
I think a lot of people in the crowd did feel that, and so exciting way to finish things off. 2 very exciting games, 2 victories here tonight against UNC Pembroke. So let's go now. I know you don't really want to think about this now, but let's go ahead and talk really quick. You guys head out on the road once again for Peach Belt matchups at Lander and USC Aiken this weekend. What's it going to take to come away with some more victories?
Well, USC Aiken has a very good pitcher. We've actually have 2 national pitchers of the week in our conference and 3 in our region. So to be able to go and face the pitcher, we've just got to be able to attack her and not be intimidated, just like we've been all year. Think about them, all the teams that we wear, that we face are just everybody's wearing the same jersey, all blacks we call them. So long as, we just attack that, we'll be just fine, and hopefully be able to carry that into Sunday as well.
And actually, Talyor Luff and USC's Aiken's pitcher are 1-2 in the nation in strikeouts right now, so that is going to be a very fun game to watch at Aiken on Sunday afternoon. So, Coach, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning into this edition of Patriot Softball Weekly. Patriots come away with 2 victories tonight here. They head on the road this weekend. Head over to FMUPatriots.com for information about how to watch the games, to keep up with them on the road this weekend. While you're there, check out our social media pages at FMU Sports. Once again, for the Patriot Sports Network, I'm Jonathan Davidson. Have a great day, everybody.